Coming at you live on this Sunday night wearing yesterday's clothes, unwashed hair, no makeup, and a zit the size of Texas. Guys, when I said that I was going to be making a YouTube video every single day, 365 days a year, 7 days a week, man, it's only week one. This not easy, but I'm committed to making it work at least for this year and kind of seeing what the results are. So today I'm going to be talking about what's made this weekend so difficult, and just the effort to carry on candid conversations. I want to thank you guys on some of the comments that you left on yesterday's video about the one thing that my husband and I fight over. I think there was some really good advice there, and I also received some messages and audio messages and DMs, and I have not gotten a chance to reply to all yet, but I will. I've read every single one, so just wanted to say thank you on that. So it's the first weekend of March 2021 right now. I'm not sure when you're watching this video, but it's just been a rough weekend, and it started on Friday. On Friday morning, I just felt like it was so difficult to just get myself out of bed. Actually, I would say Thursday night is kind of when my downward spiral began. And I've been very candid about the fact that I have something called borderline personality disorder. It's similar to bipolar. There are some major differences. One being that the highs and lows are not as much over time, but they're a lot more like they last like either a couple hours or a couple days. And so right now I'm in a low. I've been in a low since Thursday night, and what a low looks like for me, I mean, it wasn't like a full-blown panic attack, and that's good. Sometimes I can have really, really debilitating panic attacks and crippling anxiety, and that's not what's happening this time. This time it's just a really depressive low since Thursday night. And there's nothing that really triggered it, per se. There's not anything that's like wrong right now. Your everyday stressors and things like that. But really, I think what brought on this wave of low is that I just finished my period. Like, I'm just kind of at the tail end of it. And, a lot of girls are moody during their period, right? Like, they have, some mood swings, some cramping, some increased sensitivity, maybe some pain. My pain has definitely increased ever since I started getting a few cysts. I do have like a cyst on my ovary, and then that is starting to cause a little bit more pain. And yeah, so while it was painful, I think the emotional stuff is what really hurts me more. My lows, especially while I'm PMSing, get really bad, and it was extremely bad this weekend. So this weekend was to the point where, like, by Friday morning, like, I just didn't really even have the energy to get up and go to work. And I did, but I felt like I was dragging myself through the day. Like, I wanted to hide in the parking lot so bad. It was just one of those days where I just felt like I wanted to, or one of those weekends where I wanted to kind of hide from the world. And it's like, I wanted to go see people and I wanted to go see friends, but I just did not have the energy. So there was a couple things that I did have to do, or friends that I was going to go see, and I ended up feeling sick. Lily was sick, so I just didn't have the energy to go out at all. It was pretty bad. Like, I knew I was in a low when, like, Saturday and Sunday, I just slept like all day long. And that's what like a low looks like for me. Again, not a panic attack, but just a low. And a couple of other things that happened this weekend was, I think it was Friday night. We had a family get together, and it was our first family get together ever since my uncle passed away. And we prayed for him at the beginning of dinner, and then we ate, and my dad made like Pakistani barbecue. So I remember clearly how much my uncle used to enjoy like chicken tikka and bahari kebabs and like all of that stuff. And it was just hard. Like, it's hard when someone passes away, but I would say it's even more so difficult when you start to feel their absence. And then you really realize, hey, things are never going to be quite the same ever again. So that was quite emotional, coupled with, PMS, coupled with, I just am starting to feel kind of trapped. Like, I really want to travel. I really just the day-to-day stuff, it's like, yes, like, COVID is starting to get better, especially here in Texas, but I'm still like really scared to go out or to travel as regularly as I once did. And I don't know, it's all just starting to feel like a lot right now. So thanks for letting me share. I'm just culminating into feeling a little bit low this weekend, but tomorrow's Monday. So I'm going to end the rest of the day with a little bit of self-care, maybe a warm bath, and just try to kind of turn this mood swing around. But I think having some real mental health check-ins can be really important. And this is just me, even if no one watches this video, it's kind of me just checking in with myself. I feel like I'm just kind of in this wave. I'm in a wave of negative, and I just kind of need to switch it and turn it around too. So praying for a more positive, beautiful week ahead, of vibrance and energy and happiness. These ups and lows are part of my life, and it's unfortunately a chronic condition. Yes, I can learn how to deal with it, and I'm doing really well with that part, but it is what it is. So thank you again for letting me share with you. How was your weekend? I hope it was a little bit better than mine. And let me know if you guys experience some of the same stuff when you're PMSing, or just in general with your mental health. Let me know how you are doing. Let me know how you are feeling in case no one's asked you, I hope you guys all have a beautiful week ahead, and I will catch you on tomorrow's video. Thanks.